So ladies, what are you going to be doing for Christmas?
For me, I think enjoying 2.5 weeks of not working and really enjoying spending time with my friends, you know, the guy in my life, and looking forward to New Year's. Just looking forward to the holidays. I'm a glutton for Christmas. I mean, glutton in the sense where I love the happiness, and I just got my dog a Christmas hat, so I'm really excited. You know, Booker. So like, I really love it. I just love the whole vibe of Christmas, and you just get to spend time with people because there's always dinners and parties and and nobody's working, and then the beach parties out here are phenomenal for Christmas.
Candy?
I'd say we're just gonna be on Christmas just with family and friends and stuff like that. Feel a lot of that and
In Jamaica or?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be here in Jamaica, yeah, and I'm probably gonna be doing some more recording and probably promoting the songs that I have up right now, so that should be good, you know, getting into the media and doing press releases and stuff like that. So
Leanne?
I think I'm gonna be doing a little bit of relaxing and a little bit of work. I definitely have some work to get done this Christmas, but I mean outside of that, I'm looking forward to going to the country and relaxing and spending a quiet New Year's evening and that kind of thing.
Okay, so the school's motto is Life More Abundant. Would you care to tell us how that is incorporated in your life, and or what does it mean to you?
I think living life more abundantly, I think would be to really, I guess, follow your passion and things that you truly are passionate about and your dreams. Because I mean, it's like you're kind of, I won't say you're just creating the journey, but you know, it's just better than, I guess, just going maybe the typical way as what you would think you should do, but really just doing what you are truly passionate about and just go after that and see where it takes you and see the fun places and things that will come along the journey that you can remember and that you can experience the real life.
I think just living your life with as much happiness as possible, you know, having good people around you, treating people well, just making sure that your life is as full as possible, making sure that whatever it is that you want to do, you do it to the best of your ability. You know, really, and I think that's something that we've all taken away. We're all very determined individuals. We all work really hard. We all play really hard in whatever, you know, capacity that is. So I think just, you know, living good lives, whatever we think that means.
Fidgy?
I think for me, I lived quite a full life, and I'm only 28, and I think there's the places that I've traveled, the people that I've seen, the experiences that I've had, good and bad. Let me not paint anything to be just perfect, the good and the bad that I've learned so much that I have quite a bit of knowledge. Touch it? Okay. Is that it? Quite a bit of knowledge that I've gained over the years, even just working as a professional and we're nurturing my career. I think life is fun. You have to enjoy it. I'm all about enjoying life, you know, seeking happiness, and it took me a long time to find my happy place as an adult. You know what I mean? Because you're going through all these emotions in your 20s, come out of college, you're trying to find your way, you know, so just living life to the fullest.
I would be interested in hearing from you how it is that as young women, you be able to promote economic development, or how it is that you're able to do business amongst each other and nurture that side, which isn't promoted, or a lot of persons don't believe that women can get along with each other as friends, let alone as business partners. So share with us what your take is on that and whether you've done business with each other.
I think Candice is like the vanguard of that one. I think she has all these ideas and she was dying for us to get into business together. Well, obviously will not tell you what the idea is, but she's all about, and it's great.
Yeah, I think we can work together. I mean, women can work together, come on. Once you reach a mature place and you put certain things aside, you know, you're just professional about what you do, and you know, you can definitely work together. I think it just kind of depends on you feel though, like, depending on what your friends do, you know, you kind of get to see how you guys can help each other out, like, you know, for example, I'm sure there will be a time I'll probably need Leanne and she'll need me, vice versa. You know, me and Fidge and I have already worked together, fashion and music. So
I think our careers overlap.
But then you have to depend on, and then
our
she's in financing, so you know, we can always ask her
There
for
we
financial
go.
and
She
investment
she
advice.
does my taxes.
Right,
It's
so
true.
it doesn't just come down to
Our
me.
other best friend, Simone, she came to Andrews as well. She's sixth form, and she is now a financial advisor at Merrill Lynch in LA. And so that she's in our inner circle, and she does my
As
taxes.
we're going along, you know, we can ask her for some advice. Listen, how do I invest this money? What do
Yeah.
I do?
What do I do? And she's a whiz with money.
Exactly, and that's her forte.
So-
So, you know, you have to also like give people, highlight them at what they're good at and give them, you know.
But I think Candice and I's career overlap more with us working with each other, her being an artist and me being a stylist, so it just goes hand in hand.
Okay, well, would you mind leaving a tip for some of the current students at St. Andrew High? We have 3 sixth formers here with us. So whether it be beauty tips, how it is that they can enhance their school life, or, you know, something that you might have been able to write a letter to your younger self. How can they benefit from these tips and advice that you would like to leave with them?
I think for me, it would be never be satisfied. If you don't know the answer to something, don't wait on somebody to tell you. Go and find it out for yourself. However, you need to do that, whether it be Googling, whether it be going and asking somebody, and really think about everything. Don't ever take anything on face value. Don't just do something because you're told to do it. Do it because you believe in it. Do it because you've thought about it. And whatever choices you make in life, make sure that they're your choices and nothing that anybody has pushed on you or influenced you to do. Really think about the choices that you make and really have a thirst for knowledge, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. Always treat everything, and it sounds boring not to treat everything like a subject, but study everything that you do, know it well, really think about the choices that you're going to make an informed decision about whatever it is that you're going to do. And that would be my letter to my younger self. That's it, right?
A letter to my younger self. Yeah, additional, right? It would be, dear Fidgy, don't be so quick to voice your opinion without thinking. That was me as a kid in high school. I was it's always, you know, my opinion, and it was very flippant at the moment, very not, you know, my brain always, you know, but I think I would tell myself to just be more cautious, but do everything to its best ability. Like, I was the kind of person, I think that's why I'm great at what I do now, because I was always thirsty for more. I was never satisfied at what was just at face value, as Leanne said. I was always looking for more. Why is it this way? Asking questions. And then also just paying attention in school. To be quite honest, I really wish I paid attention in some of those classes that I found boring, because everything in life comes back to you and everything applies to what you learn in high school comes back. So sometimes I wish I paid attention more. But I think the younger Fidgy, I don't know.
And same, just be aggressive, you know, with the things that you want to do, you know. I guess then you have the point, don't wait for other people to do it. And I think sometimes when I was younger, I used to kind of make excuses. Oh, well, I never got to do this because this. There is always a way, get it done. Find a way to get it done.
Yeah.
You know, making excuses is not getting what you need to get done.
And nothing you ever really want. Nothing you ever really want is just gonna fall in there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It
be
takes work
hungry.
to get there. Exactly. So
Be
you just have to
hungry.
have that determination, that hunger. And I just wish I had it from a younger age. I mean, everything in God's timing. But you know, if you can encourage younger people to just realize that earlier and just be hungry and go after what they want, absolutely.
Especially just, you know, it's simple as this, just especially how this world's economy is right now, you have to be hungry. You have to not just rely on, oh, I'm going to come out of college and I'm maybe going to get a job, and no. That's not how this world is built now. So you have to be able to have plan A, plan B, plan C, and different hands in different buckets, and just get hungry and aggressive.
Find ways, you know, there are ways. So.
What are your thoughts on the museum that you're walking around and observing?
I think it's great.
I think it's
I think it's a great work in progress, and it's only a year old, so I think you guys have a long way to go in the sense of, like, I can't wait to see what's going to look like 10 years from now, 5 years from now. Like, I think it's great. I love what you guys are doing.
And it's good for the students, you know, especially because we at our time didn't have something like this. For us to come in and look now, you can say, well, this is really good that they're doing something really good that they're doing for the students, you know.
How could it be better?
I think some music would be good. that's always a good start, creating a nice atmosphere, something that's relevant to, I don't know, if 1 week you're focusing on the 60s and you have music playing, the 60s and 70s and so on.
From a fashion standpoint, I think, as I was saying earlier, I think it would be great if we did a fashion installation of the different uniforms from over the years, from over 50 years. As I was saying earlier, that when my mom's friends came here, or grandparents came here, the uniforms were blue. When this generation, Candace and Leanne and I came here, we wore a shirt and a skirt. I was epaulets. Now I come in and I see them in tunics. It's changed over the years. It's changed quite a bit. So.
Well, we hope the next project that you have to work on, you might want to come here to get inspiration in this creative space.
Definitely. I love what you guys are doing with the museum. It's great. It's a good look, and also just a good morale boost and encouragement for the students as well, to see that, oh my gosh, this person went to Andrews, I can do it too, Seeing there's been so many great leaders that have come to this school and have done so well and represented our country well, that I think,
And whether you hated being here when you were younger or whether you loved it, I think everybody has a sense of pride about being an Andrews girl, Nobody else, I think sometimes even when you're walking on the streets and you can say, oh, I know that girl. She was an Andrews girl. You can look at somebody and tell that they've had an association with the school or anything like that.
no punks went to Andrews.
Yeah.
Only top good ladies went to Andrews. No punks went to Andrews.
Definitely. There's a certain balance that Andrews girls have of work and play hard.
Mm-hmm.
They're not pretentious, they keep it very real. Very down to earth girls that are ambitious.
But they can also get down,
Yeah, I love the blend. When I came here, we had a good blend between really high-to-tight uptown and the girls who were not from so high-to-tight uptown. I loved it in our years.
We're able to mix in,
It was great.
There's no class distinctions, right? You're just an Andrews girl.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you so very much for taking the time to join us today. And we wish you the very best in the different career paths that you're pursuing.
Thank
Thank you.